Hello YouTube viewers and random Doctor Who fans, and welcome along to my final video on my look at the Wave 2 figure series. And rounding it all off, I have a 2-for-1 review, as I'll be checking out both the Imperial Guard Dalek and the Assault Dalek from the 3.75 inch scale Heritage line. And here they both are in their respective packaging, which, who'd have thunk it, looks the exact same as the rest of the Wave's packaging. The only difference is on the front section, where you can see this classic silver Doctor Who logo has been printed with Heritage line underneath, and both figures have had their names and which episode they were from printed below. As well as that, the boxes are bigger to accommodate the size of the Daleks, just like the Weeping Angel box. And that's really it for the packaging, so let's open them up and take a look at these Dalek figures. Okay, so here we have the Imperial Guard and Assault Daleks, and as you can see, they're both essentially identical to the basic Wave 1 Dalek figure, with a few differences. Taking a look at what's the same, well, these are all clearly the same bodies on these figures. Comparing the detail on the Wave 1 to the Wave 2 Daleks, you can see there's no dip in quality between the three. The detail on the dome at the top, the grille section, the slats around the sides with the rivets in them, and the skirt at the bottom with the hemispheres or eggs or bumps or whatever are, all look really sharp and contain some strong paint apps. Looking at what's new, well, the Imperial Guard looks the most different. Its dome at the top has been painted a matte black, while his manipulator arm has been switched out for a larger silver sensor arm. It looks very good, what with these three struts running up the outside of it, making it look tough and reinforced. On the Assault Dalek, the only difference is this bronze claw arm, which contained a blowtorch on the inside. Its detail for the size is fair enough, with the three individual claws and orb section behind them moulded nicely. All through these videos I've been saying Wave 2 is an improvement over Wave 1, so how do these figures hold up? Well, obviously they're all more or less the exact same figure, but I have noticed the blue lens in the eye stalk is far smaller and more screen accurate on the Wave 2 Daleks than it is on the Wave 1, so credit where credit's due. It's another subtle sign the character is slowly improving and paying closer attention to detail. Turning to articulation, both Dalek drones can complete the full 360-degree Exorcist twist, while both eye stalks can rise and fall. The manipulator arms and exterminator guns are on ball joints, so can move up and down, side to side, and rotate around. And that's really it for articulation. It offers pretty much what little movement Daleks actually have, although I'd still like to see a Dalek figure with some waist articulation. Underneath we get three tiny wheels, one of which is on a caster, allowing the Dalek to turn easily. Unfortunately, as the wheels are so small and contain no tread, coupled with the lightness of the Daleks overall, they don't really move too well, and instead you find that they remain stationary when moving the toy around. Doing a size comparison, both Daleks are the same height as the Wave 1 version and therefore fit in well with the other figures in both waves when on display next to them. Comparing them to the Eaglemoss Dalek figurines, you can see the character options models are slightly bigger, but not by much. And when stood next to a 5-inch figure, you can really see just how small they are, but there's no real loss of detail. So overall, what do I think of these figures? Well, while the detail is good, it's essentially another case of a variant job by character, alongside the Clara and Weeping Angel figures. But this time around, there's no real improvement on detail or features. These are both literally the same Daleks from Wave 1, with a few minor changes. The claw arm on the Assault Dalek could have been included as an interchangeable accessory with the Wave 1 figure, as could the dome and sensor arm on the Imperial Guard. In all fairness, I guess these would appeal largely to army builders, and it makes a change to have a few variants in there instead of having multiples of the same toy, as all Daleks look alike. It's a cheap way of getting more sales, and in my opinion, this so-called Heritage line is off to a shaky start. I've heard that maybe the 10th Doctor and Amy will be included in future Heritage lines, which has raised my interest slightly, but so far all we've really received are two of the exact same figure with minor cosmetic changes, who, let's be honest, both appeared in one 2005 episode and had a minuscule amount of screen time, which is hardly fitting for a Heritage line. And so that does it for this review. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to stay subscribed for more videos and keep up to date with all my latest news and reviews by liking my Facebook page and following me on Twitter. Thanks again for watching, and remember to keep following the nerd. Goodbye.